Hi guys, Ian from the Football Boots team, and today this box is bursting. Thanks to the guys at Ultra Football, I have got a huge unboxing for you. We're going to find out what is inside this box. I'm going to start off with this pair right here. I can tell you there is 8 pairs of boots in here. Wow, this is going to be a monster unboxing. Looking forward to this. The first ones we're going to look at are these in this box. They come with this boot bag. Nemeziz. Yep. Any guesses? Now, they are not your standard Nemeziz. Check these out. Messi. What do you think of those? It says here, the outsole on the coating of the bottom of the shoe will potentially wear off during play, but look at that outsole, very nice. It's got just a little shimmer to it. Quite nice indeed. I really like those. Classy little sole plate on the bottom of these. One of my favorite Messi colorways in a long while. Let's pull the box out the way and let's have a really good look at these Messi boots. As I said, there's another 7 pairs of boots in this unboxing to come. These are the ones to be worn by Barcelona's number 10, Lionel Messi. Nice kind of, it's not a complete blue at the back here, it's at the back. It's got quite kind of a shine to it, as do these 3 stripes here. Really nice touch. Got your Messi logo. And yeah, these are the Nemeziz, the 18.1s. So Messi wears the ones with laces, unlike the 18 pluses that we'll look at in a little bit. They've got the agility bandage as part of the upper, and then they've got this really big Messi logo here. But as I say, one of my favorite drops for Messi in a long while. Really like these. You can see the wrap that goes around the top there. And it's a really nice fit. These 18.1s are a really great boot, actually. One of the differences, you've got the Messi kind of version of the sole plate on these. We'll have a look at some other versions of the Nemeziz where you can see the differences, but this is Messi's sprint frame version, and it looks very nice on the sole. These are quite the nice boot. One of the little details is that Messi logo on the studs here on this sprint frame sole. Yeah, I really like these a lot. Let's just give them a little spin round, see what you think. So I'm going to ask you guys in this video what your favorite boot is out of this whole box, which one you'd want to get hold of. If you do want to get any of the boots out of this box, then you can head over to Ultra Football. Those guys will hook you up. They have got 10% off if you use FBUK10 as the discount code. You want to find out what's in this box? Shall we move on? Have a look at this one. In this nice Predator bag. Pull the box out the way. I love this Predator box, by the way. I think it's a really nice touch. My favorite Adidas box, a little bit extra special with that. All right, so here's the bag. There's the Predator. Let's have a look inside, see what we have. And we have a classic original Predator colorway for you. Look at that, black, white, red. This is what people have been crying out for since these new Predators came along. They really wanted to see this colorway, and here it is for you. And one of the really nice things about this colorway is this sole plate. It is really classy, beautiful. Unfortunately, it will flake off a little bit over time, but it is so nice. You're really going to want to look after it as much as possible. Use it on natural grass pitches. You don't want to go too hard on the AG or Astro pitches. It will probably get cracked up pretty quickly. But look at these boots. They are just so classic. And these are boots you're going to see worn by the likes of Dele Alli and Paul Pogba in the Premier League. It is the laceless version of the Predator, so there's no laces in these. Ozil was trying the ones with laces. Not sure where he's going to end up in the end, but Ozil will be a Predator wearer, and so he's going to be in these black, white, reds. You got the little tab here with Predator just at the back there. Control skin is the upper, and then there's this nice little detail on the 18 pluses, which is this bit of red around the heel, and you've also got Predator written here as well. That isn't on the other version, I don't believe. It's got a control frame sole plate, and it's just really nice, this sole plate. So you've got Boost through the midsole here, and there's also a Boost sock liner inside, a little Boost logo on the sole here. What a classy drop from Adidas for the start of the 2018-19 season. Love these very much indeed. All right, so where are we now? Now, these are the boots worn by the likes of Mo Salah. What do you think of those? See in the sock liner there, it's got like a speed version which has got perforations and stuff in it. It's a nice little touch, just to drop a little bit extra weight. These are the laceless version, so what a creation. The X has gone completely laceless, no more hiding the laces, it's just completely laceless. Again, same as the Predator, it says that this sole plate will get affected over time, and it's just really standout chrome. You can see the light just bouncing off that, really nice. It's kind of a combination between like a green and a yellow. And it goes quite nice with this dark blue at the heel. There's beryllium used here to take a little bit of weight out of some of the sole, and it's on this sprint frame sole plate, sorry, speed frame, which is a really nice kind of nod back to the F50 roots of this line of boots. Now they're the X's, but it definitely harks back. Quite a nice kind of the skeletal weave, the way that this boot's put together. That's all this crisscrossing and stuff going through here, and it is a really nice way to put these together. As I said, the likes of Salah's wearing these. He's your kind of big standout player. There's not too much shine or anything from these three stripes here that you saw on some of the other boots already, but overall I think it's very nice. This quite a nice bit here on the X-Claw collar. It just means it's going to fit really nice around your foot when you're wearing them. Overall, a very nice looking boot, and another one to add to the potential for perhaps your favorite out of this box of boots that we've got from Ultra Football here today. So let's pop those back into the boxes. You can see the boxes vary a little bit between what Adidas drop. All the high-end boots though do have the mesh bags. They just have different logos on it. There's nothing else really stand out to look at with those. But yeah, different boxes for different boots. So you've seen 3 different boxes for 3 different boots there. Let's move on and look at another pair of boots in this box. And this time we are looking at another Nemeziz, but this time it is the version with, here we go, blue. What do you think of those? Comes with the mesh bag again. But let's have a look at these. So these are quite different than the Nemeziz that we've seen earlier on. Obviously a few key things that you can see difference-wise is that these have got this kind of sock almost going all the way up to the top. Nemeziz logo on the heel there, right, 3 white stripes on the side, and quite a nice sole plate really. It's subtle, it doesn't have that gleam and shine of the other ones, but it works so well with this dark blue. It's kind of quite like a royal blue, and this is probably one of the classiest colorways that you'll have seen on the Nemeziz so far. Really nice. A slightly different sole plate than the ones that you see on the Nemeziz. This has got the torsion frame on it instead, so you get a slightly different sole stud configuration on there. And so that's something that you want to consider if you're choosing between maybe these Nemeziz and the Messi Nemeziz, apart from obviously the fact that these do not have laces. As you can see on the side here, it's like, see the collar? It's much higher on one side than it is the other. It's kind of interesting to put these on and off. Got the likes of Firmino wearing these. On the sock liner here, you've got the Nemeziz Unlock Agility branding, and that's what these Nemeziz are all about, is agility. All right, so we'll put those out the way. As a reminder, if you want to get any of these boots, head over to ultrafootball.com, use the discount code FBUK10, you're going to get 10% off. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs of boots. Let's look at a 5th pair of boots, and I might start asking you guys which your favorites are out of here. Now, what do you think about these? This is the leather offering from Adidas. These are their modern day Copas. This is the Copper 18. Thoughts? It's a silver leather boot, and I have to say that it's one of my favorite ones that we've seen from the Copper from Adidas in this line. Obviously it does have this big kind of bit that sticks out here, but if you don't like that, you can just tuck it in and you can wear it and play with them like this, which I think looks quite classic. But yeah, it's nice to see a silver leather boot. You don't see that very often. Really nice detail on here as well is these 3 stripes. They just have that little bit of iridescence to them, and hopefully you can see just in the light there that they look beautiful. Works really well on these boots. Silver laces, and you've got blue, kind of 2 different shades of blue used. Depends what's going on kind of over this kind of knit part here. And yeah, slightly darker and slightly lighter. Little blue details on the studs here as well. There is no player support for these. You're not seeing any players wearing these on pitch. Perhaps with a future generation of the Copper, we might see some players start wearing them. Obviously, leather is popular with players, and if Adidas can get some players into these, then they will in future generations. But right now, there isn't really any player support. Nice kind of details underneath the sole plate here. It is not going to get changed at all depending on what pitches you play. It doesn't have any chrome or anything like that to make any differences. Real nice spine through the back, the bottom here. Copper branding here, and overall very nice. You can see that little leather stamp as well, just showing you this is genuine leather boot. Very nice top of the line leather boot from Adidas. Right, so guys, you've seen 5 different boots so far. I am going to ask you which your favorite is as I reach in and get another different boot. So I've got 2 more boxes after this. But which is your favorite so far out of the ones that you've seen? Do you like the Messi Nemeziz? Do you like the regular Nemeziz? Do you like the X18s? Do you like the Predator 18s? Or do you like those leather coppers? Here, I've got another X for you. This might put a bit of a cat amongst the pigeons because these are a great vote as well, but they're not in the poll card. If you like these a lot, vote for the X18s. All right, now, these are the X18.1s. These are the type of boots you're going to see worn by the likes of Gareth Bale. All right, look at that. It is very similar to the other ones, but there's differences as well. Like they've used black through here instead of the blue, and it doesn't have that chrome sole plate. I might just grab the other one and compare them for you so you can see what they look like against each other. So here they are, the same boot but different. This one doesn't have the skeletal weave, it has the speed mesh instead, yeah? But they both have that same silhouette and the same way of using the lacing system. This one doesn't have laces and this one does, but this is a very popular boot and you guys can definitely be confident in if you get these, this is a great pickup. Uses the Drillium on the sole again. The only real difference on this sole plate is the fact that this one has the chrome and this one doesn't. Otherwise, there's no major differences that you're looking at in this boot, apart from one's laced and one is laceless. So it's up to you which you want to go for. Has that same claw collar used at the back there for locking your foot into place, which is very good, gives you a great fit. So yeah, if you guys like these, then definitely look to hook yourself up with a pair. They're going to be great for the new season. And there's also just a little shimmer going on with the 3 stripes on here, which is a nice little touch for the 18.1s. These are definitely one of the best value for money boots that you're going to find in the Adidas range right at the moment. I very much like these boots myself. All right, let's move on. There are 2 more boots in here to pull out. So let's grab this boot box first. Only the best for the athlete. What are these going to be? These are another massively popular boot, the 18.1 Predators. Now, this is the laced version of the Predator. So you got your laces there, you can customize your fit. A lot of players really like these. It's got the control skin on the upper, laces through here, very nice indeed. And the control frame underneath here. What a very nice boot indeed, very popular with players on the pitch. And this is that classic original Adidas colorway. You got the black, the white, and the red. This is what Predators are all about before they went laceless and did all these new future releases. You guys have got to appreciate these as a classic colorway for these boots. Very, very nice. So yeah, the laces are through there, control skin. You got this kind of half collar. Doesn't go all the way up, but it definitely does a bit. Interesting little addition. A lot of players obviously prefer these. You've got goalkeepers and a lot of midfielders wearing these. Even Ozil was trying the laced version of the Predators. Gerrard, another person who's a big fan of these, Rangers manager, although I think he might have himself a leather pair, potentially only available to players and pros at the moment. Otherwise, if you could get your hands on a leather pair of these, they would be stunning, wouldn't they? Right, moving on, there's one more pair of boots in this box, so let's have a look and see what they are. And then guys, drop me a comment at the bottom of this video and tell me what your favorite out of this whole box is, especially if it wasn't one of those 5 that I was asking you about. These ones are the Nemeziz, but the low version, yeah? So have a look yourself now. We'll throw up another poll card because I'm interested to know, do you prefer these or the laceless version, or, bear with me, the Messi version? 3 different Nemeziz to choose from there. All absolutely stunning blue boots. Okay, so this only difference, this is the laces and slightly lower on the collar. I personally would say let's take that one out of the equation and then just look at these 2, and they're very, very nice boots. As you can see, if you look here, there is a slight difference in the sole plate as one of the differences you're getting. They both have that kind of nice little shimmer and shine to them. Very nice indeed. So then it just depends, are you a Messi fan? Do you like the white or do you want the blue? If you're playing on grass and muddy pitches, you might decide that these might get a bit dirtier than these. It depends how much you like to look after your boots and if you really want this Messi branding or not. Both great options in the 18.1 for the Nemeziz. All right guys, that wraps up the video. Make sure you drop a comment below and let me know which your favorites are. Thanks very much to Ultra Football for getting this box sent out to us. Use the discount code FBUK10 if you want to get your pair. Till next time, go enjoy your football.